Norrie's the only one even remotely close on 15k, but you are so far ahead. Right, Orcs versus Dark Elves. Nice. Good way to start the day. Could go wrong, clearly, but good way to start the day. I'm actually quite looking forward to when we eventually make a Dark Elf team. After playing the Wood Elves, I feel like I'm going to have fun with the Dark Elves. How you doing, Aubrey? Good to see you, my man. Minoras is having a pants-off dance-off. But yeah, you're miles ahead of everyone else, Pontus. You're like double Norrie. Norrie's like 15k. You're up above 30. Although in honour of you getting above 30k, I have actually added a new rank, a new one, an even greater achievement. So maybe you will hit it. But bear in mind, if you lose all your money, you're back to rookie or lineman. Bloodwise Babe, Apo. Okay, nice.
Jim, I'm so excited.
Oh, damn. 11 till 7, then 9 Emerald. Oh, that's rough, man. That is rough.
Play Blood Bowl.
You gotta go for it. I haven't actually, I didn't actually do the thing yet. Let's sort that out.
Those bouncing pom-poms. Never trust the apothecary. More interested in taking stuff out of you than making it work.
There you go.
I hope you're ready for some violence. Action. We should get some today, with one team having an edge over their opponents. On parchment, anyway.
I'm so jealous of my Mighty Blow Blitzer. Or the Orc one. Your 4 blitzers complain of 1 SVP after 2 games in your league. Damn. Is that on an Orc team you're playing? Or we did get really we did get pretty lucky with the. What do we want to do here? Yeah, we want to. We want to receive. Oh, I don't know. We could kick. Nah, let's just receive and punch stuff. I'm not gonna think too much into it. It's too early in the stream to be concentrating that hard. We're just gonna punch stuff. Right, what we got here? I do this. Where's he gone? This blitzer. This blitzer is. Oh no, we lost. Did we lose? We lost our Mighty Blow piling on guy, didn't we? We did have a Mighty Blow piling on jump up blitzer and he died. That was bad. But we do have, now we have an Agi 4 blitzer, which is lovely because he can actually catch the ball downfield if we ever need him to. I think we're just going to run around with this guy causing havoc, and we're going to try and so if we ever do need to throw it, we can. Having block on all the Black Orcs is delicious. Has he got 2? Oh, look at this. He's got 2 strength 4 blitzers. Oh. Strength 4 blodge. Damn. 1 runner. Another blitz. Oh, 2 strength 4 blitzers. That's impressive. I'll definitely give you that, good sir. I suppose I should leave him there. How you doing, Scooter? Good to see you, my man. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Oh, right. Yeah, his team's pretty good. Then two strength 4 blitzers on a Dark Elf team. That could cause some problems. Oh. Oh well, it was close. It was close. And let's do what we do, I suppose.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh, good start. Good start.
These Black Orcs are extremely useful for breaking the lines. He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Yeah, I suppose we take the wrestle. It's not ideal, but we'll do it. Right. These guys, oh, that strength 4 Blodge Blitzer is, oh, he's dangerous. He is dangerous. Might have to do something about him. Probably want to kill this guy. Big Mighty Blow guy. Although we could blitz. No, you know what? Actually, why would we not? Why would we not blitz the? Why would we not blitz the Witch Elf? Blitz the Witch Elf at every opportunity. It's going to be a go. It's 2 going for it though, so I'm not overly keen on that. How many guys are we going to have left? Maybe. I don't know. This is a little bit risky. We're kind of going a little bit excessive on the good old get guys downfield and type some L's, but I'll do it this way.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Where do we want to go here? There's definitely a lot riding on our ability to pick up the ball here.
If you're going to select a player to do this, then yes, that's the one to choose. The coach has my approval.
I see. Yeah, he's got no subs. Which, oh god, I've done me. That's good. Yeah, he has no subs, which is kind of good for us. I feel like. Hopefully, we get through a couple of injuries in this first drive. We'll be all right. But yeah, the strength 4 blitzers are gonna. They could be a problem. They really could be a problem. Good old vampire blitzers over here, especially the Blodge one. We do have some tackle, but still. Oh.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
Dangerous.
Should be good. That guy will never fall.
You have 1,251. Damn. I'm not even sure how many I have, but I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that much.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
The good thing is now we get 2 dice there, and then we get 2 dice there to clear him out, which should be good. Should be good enough anyway. He does have sidestep here, which could be a problem, but...
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
She seems to have gone completely nuts.
Let's see what happens. Right. Now you get to stand up.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Come on, guys. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
There we go. Oh, he's still got dodge, damn it. Oh, he went that way. Okay.
Nothing must be holding him up. Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move. Less
Oh god, I would have loved to have got rid of that guy. Just the stun, never mind. Nice, another KO. Not an injury like we would hope, but definitely KOs are good at this point. Is that another one? Has he got strength 4? Strength 4. Oh, that's a strength 3 blitzer. Blimey. That guy doesn't have guard anyway. Probably not worth standing on the blitzer. Good going there for a turn. Yeah, we'll do it that way for a turn. As that guy's stunned. Not ideal, but
they're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
Oh, right, and then we'll go around the other way. Yeah, I really miss our jump up blitzer. It was a real shame that he died. He did so much work for us on this Orc team.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. That's it. Force them back and then pow! Haha, here's some friends.
Okay.
Got any strategy for the coach here, Bob?
Hit stuff?
Oh. Suppose we follow.
He's on him now.
Doesn't guard.
Halfling on a hot dinner.
There we go.
One less annoying.
Very much like these guys to die. Who do you want to do this? Probably this guy.
place together.
Let's push him.
Loosen the cage.
There we go.
Let the
Right.
pretty little dove, I mean the ball carrier, go.
There we go. How you doing, Guitar Bot? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Right, yeah, it's a shame we don't have... Well, mind you, even though we don't have Frenzy, like, this is still now surfable, unless he actually pulls off this blitz.
He'll get an assist now.
Ah, never mind.
Wuss.
Got all these strength 4 elves running around. Definitely an issue. There we go. Is he going to burn a reroll? He's not. Okay. I mean, I don't blame him necessarily for not burning the reroll, but it does make life slightly easier for us.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now. It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers.
How you doing, Jeremy? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This should be reasonably safe. There we go. Oh, still no injuries though. I say still, it's only been a couple of turns, but we're still doing okay. Would have liked a couple more, but... should have gone the other way around there, probably.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
I may have messed this up a little bit.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Okay, let's just do this and see what happens. I kind of screwed up a little bit here, but we'll see. Today your Wood Elves almost got pitch cleared by Brett's, but you still won. That's always good. No, you know what I'm like. I like to focus on the wins.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw.
How you doing, Vorkos? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I would very much like to turn just one of these KOs, like just get one, at least one injury in the first half.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Never mind. Oh, this strength 4 blitzer. Two of them. The two strength 4 blitzers are an issue.
Remember, you need balls to score.
You can't do anything against him.
Get in there. Right. Just go stand over there for a moment. I haven't quite decided where to blitz with you yet. Let's see if we even blitz with you. You give me 2 dice in there.
Well done. Yourself the ball carrier.
Oh.
As effective as ever, these black orcs.
Alright. I might have a look at that. I might have a look at that. As it is, I'm still trying to find some squeezing Darkest Dungeon somewhere. But I would definitely we would definitely look into that. That could be good.
One more step and...
So if we go here and we get to punch him, at least we get to punch him out.
Himself blocks. That's really risky. That's quite nice.
Oh, I didn't mean to follow. Damn it! That was a misclick. Never mind. Yeah, that was a misclick. But hopefully we don't get punished too badly for it. It's all the stuns.
That's the thing. They're both still standing.
Oh, come on. I just wanted to, just one of them turn into an injury.
I wouldn't fancy being struck by one of those fists either.
Yeah, following up was a little bit of a problem there. I shouldn't have done it. But never mind. Sometimes you make some mistakes. And how you doing, Jimmy, by the way? Good to see you. Oh, you got 2 level up on Lion Orcs and went 2 times block. Was that stupid? No, I would take block on Lion Orcs. Although Dirty Player on 1 would have probably been nice if you didn't have one already. Is that one of his? No, he's not going to reroll that. Okay, that's kind of good. Well, I say kind of good. That's very good.
This is going to be decisive.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good way.
There's a KO. Nice.
What? Yeah. That's some gold-plated brutality right there. You can always trust a Black Orc to bring the pain. They've smacked a player to relieve it.
That's the one I wanted to be an injury.
The darker they are, the harder they hit.
No, and the lack of injuries is disturbing. I mean, we're KO a lot of them, which we can't. I suppose we shouldn't complain too much, but some injuries would definitely have been nice. Right, you're going to go. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3. I need to get what? 3? 1, 2, 3. Can I cage up there? I don't need to do that right now. I can do it this way. That'll do. That'll do. I love Dirty Player. Yeah, well, you know, not necessarily. Yeah, I do love Dirty Player. I can't deny. I love having one Dirty Player. But on Orcs, I think it's on Orcs having one Dirty Player line Orc is pretty good because the line Orcs are not that expensive. So getting one early on could definitely be worthwhile. But yeah, I do love some. Just giving people a good kick in once in a while.
Players arrive to assist their teammate.
But yeah, block is definitely the sensible pick. Oh, a sensible pick. Oh, can't dodge away from me, good sir. Lots of ones. He has had lots of ones. I will give him that. Right. Oh, did I misclick a go for it there? I did,
Can
didn't
the
I?
other team steal it away?
Let's...
Unity is strength.
Can you even lose with such a skill set? I mean, block, guard, tackle.
Hey, Jim. How many halflings does it take to change a candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
My experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle, and 5 for me to eat.
How you doing, Sean? Trezif. How you doing, Trezif? And Cody, good to see you too. Good to see you too.
Up, up, and away.
Or we could try and get an AV. We could try and get an AV. Yeah, we started. We didn't start till about 5 o'clock today. I could try and get a level up on our Agi 4 Blitzer, which I feel like I'm going to do because why would we not? Let's do it.
The ball. Not far.
There we go.
Left their hands.
Anyone we can punch for free? No one really. Unless we blitz this guy. No, we can't even do that. Okay, let's just score. We'll take our score and be done with it. There's a level up for him. Sweet. Yeah, no, we. I was saying earlier, I felt a bit rough earlier on. I was up at a weird time. I was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning again. I did a bunch of studying, and then about 10 o'clock, I was like, okay, I'm knackered. I'll just shut my eyes for an hour, and then I passed out for most of the afternoon. So yeah, we started 5 o'clock. And we're just gonna probably go on late tonight, actually.
They're down a player.
Turn 8, don't do it. I don't know. I feel like a quick pass from the thrower to our Agi 4 Blitzer was reasonably safe. It could have gone badly, but in that very specific situation, I'm kind of okay with taking the risk, especially because that's his level up. If that wasn't his level up, I might not have done it. But considering that that's his level up, we're gonna do it. And now we just defend against the good old one-turner, I suppose. Or at least try. Yeah, the only bad thing about that whole half is that we didn't handles balls like a champ. The only bad thing is that we didn't actually manage to injure a single Dark Elf. And again, he's playing with no sub. He does have 2 Appos, so there is the distinct possibility that he could have just Appo'd any injury we made and got no cash. But we would have at least liked to have made him use an Appo. I should ask him.
Bit of a lull. What are you up to, Bob?
I'm thinking about what to have for lunch. Roast elf heart or baked halfling leg.
Another legal defense. Ah, you got the touchback. Never mind. How far is our throw away from a level now, actually, after that? I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, he's quite a ways off. 59 to 76. So, but we can get that. I'm not sure what we're going to take next on him. I think we might actually take a... Now that we have an Agi 4 Blitzer, I think we might actually take a passing skill. Or maybe Nerves of Steel, actually, if we can get it. Yeah, Nerves of Steel probably next. If we can get that. Thought that would be a good idea. Just to be able to get in there and snatch up the ball. Because he's always going to be reasonably close to the action anyway, just because of the fact he is a strength 4 block guy. So even on defense, we normally stick him in there to do some work.
Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Delphs versus Grelfs. I'm not quite sure what we'd like to get on there. I mean, the Agi 4 bits you would almost certainly love dodge. That would be great. If we did get dodge, that would be amazing. So he's rolled a lot of ones. He has definitely rolled a lot of ones. Oh no, yeah, sorry, Nerza still doesn't even help with the pickup. That's why we didn't take it last time. You are correct, yes. What am I thinking? I always assume that Nerza still is just like, yeah, you can do what you like in tackle zones. As it turns out, no, it's not that at all. It's
all the knocked-out players are back on the field.
something completely different.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
Let's just put a bunch of strength 4 on the line and be done with it. There we go. AV8 on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, against this team, I'm happy to put him up there. Like, just purely because it's going to be between the guard and all the strength 4. If he actually wants to get a block, if he wants to actually block the AV8 guy, he has to commit so many L's to do it. I feel like that's worthwhile for me at this particular point in time. And if he doesn't commit the L's to do it, then we're fine anyway. Like, I don't... He's got the only way he could possibly do this is to commit both his strength 4 blitzers here to go 1 dice block against the guard guys, and then commit 2 more L's here and 2 more L's here to go 1 dice against these guys, and then he would get a 2 dice in the middle. Like, it would require virtually all of his team to do it. It's my thinking behind it anyway. That's why I don't quite mind it at the moment. See, as it is, he's just not going to bother. He's just going to commit the 3 guys and probably not even throw blocks. That's actually reasonably good, because a touchback would have been bad, but this is actually okay, because at least it means he has to run all the way. We do have some time now to go where we want to go, unless he just straight up... Nah, unless he just passes with him. I don't know. What the hell? Oh, this. Oh, right. I'll just. I actually quite like his team names: coax, line, antenna, diode, capacitor. It's actually quite good. I'm not sure what Camlos is.
Yeah, smells like a good
Earthing source. Yeah, I get all that. Transformer, resistor, antenna.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
So I wonder if he's actually going to pass. No, see, he can't. He's already not going to pass it. So how much plus agi is too much agi on humans? I don't know. It depends on what piece. If you're talking about a blitzer, I would quite happily take. I would quite happily take 5 agi on a blitzer, or the thrower, or even the catcher. The only pieces on a human team I probably wouldn't take agi on are the linemen. So I don't know really. I feel like I'd quite happily take 5 agi on a thrower, a catcher, or a blitzer. Oh, and I wouldn't take it on the ogre, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. Throw a blitzer, 2 linemen. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily have taken the agi on the lineman, but the throw in the blitzer, definitely, I would quite happily have the agi on. Although having some linemen with Agi 4 on the human team is not actually terrible. It's alright, Minoras. I thought he was talking about would you take Agi 5 as well, so don't worry about it. Oh, he's rolled a lot of ones. He has definitely rolled a lot of ones.
That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle.
I want to do this one because then.
To be decisive.
Okay, let's sort this out. Is he giving me an option to?
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Hold on. Well, maybe not because of the.
Safety in numbers. More the merrier.
Right, let's while we have some rerolls. You good?
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
You took plus movement instead of dodge on a Dark Elf Blitzer. Well, I mean, I think can you get dodge on a Dark Elf Blitzer anyway afterwards? Because if you can get dodge on a Blitzer afterwards, it's not the worst thing in the world, because you can always get dodge again. But the movement, I'm not necessarily sure if I would have taken movement, but movement, like Guitarbot says, movement is generally good on most pieces. So it's not like movement is a terrible idea. Just like definitely not a terrible idea. It could be. You could have definitely picked worse stuff. Is this another? What is that? Oh, I didn't know it's this there.
Tackle zone. He should be good.
Not a fan of movement most of the time. I mean, I personally, I don't take movement a lot of the time. I take movement on pieces that have high movement already. Like, you know, we've got a War Dancer who's movement 9, and I would take it on Gutter Runners and Skinks, Human Catchers, things like that. I don't generally take movement on like random like Blitzers and stuff, but it can help. It can definitely help. Like it is nice to be able to have some pieces that can like cover a lot of ground very quickly. Yes, exactly. Yeah, things like that. I mean, you do. It does come in handy. It does come in handy a lot of the time for a lot of different reasons. So I definitely would. I definitely wouldn't say to you, oh, it was a bad idea to put movement on him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Yenna. It's one of those things, because it's not a skill, you don't always think to yourself, oh, it's the movement that helped me there. But it really does. It helps to have some guys that can cover a lot of ground. It really does. Movement doesn't help you punch. Well, actually, movement kind of does help you punch if you can actually get to people to punch them. Because you have plus movement. Like, our War Dancer punches so many people because he can just cover so much ground.
If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, the last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
I wonder, is he deciding whether or not to... Okay. Might he blow every piece alright? God, that's a lot of dice. Considering how many ones he's been rolling, that's a lot of dice to roll. Oh, he rolled another one. Oh man. Alright, so he managed to do it and get a guy free. And this guy can score. But if he scores quickly, him scoring quickly is kind of unfortunate because we've got him in a pretty good spot to try and surf a couple of pieces. But never mind. The good thing is he doesn't have a reroll, so this is failable a little bit. God, rolling so many go for it's with all the ones. Oh, that was kind of fortunate.
Good handling. Nothing more to be said, really.
I half expected him to fall over in the end zone.
You have a touchdown.
But the good thing is he scored so fast that now we get a bunch of time to punch him again. Mighty Blow Goblins. Right, there's all one dices. We'll do, this is probably the way we set up in the first half, isn't it? Yeah, let's just set up the same. It did. It just, yeah, it was a bounce pass. That's what it is. One additional square. We like this. That's okay. Right.
Come on, guys. Together.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Let's follow actually. Oh.
Let's look at
Oh well, I can't believe that we've had not a single injury. Just all KOs all game. Never
rolling
mind.
up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
Just tuck in here momentarily. There we go. That seems like a reasonable first turn. Yeah, no, we haven't had the great Minoras Orc Best Orc. Indeed. But yeah, no, we haven't had much in the way of injuries, and by much I mean any at all game. So I suppose he's having one of those games where he's having really bad dice, but he's getting out of it relatively unscathed. Like he's scored a touchdown, no one's died. He's still got his 2 appos, so he shouldn't. No one should die for the rest of the game, probably. So he's not exactly in a terrible spot. It's just all the ones are making it a bit of a rough game for him. Can you show off a bit with a recent screenshot? I'm sure you can, Dom. I'm sure you can. Let me just... I'm sure one of the mods will permit you. Or I'll do it.
That player was about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
There you go. Yeah, and he hasn't conceded. But then again, like I say, I mean, there doesn't really seem... There is no real point to him conceding because he can still get star player points out of this. He's still got 2 apothecaries to protect his players. He's scored a touchdown. He hasn't got any injuries, so he could still quite easily win. Like, for as bad as it's gone with the ones and stuff, he could still quite easily win this game, which is the scary part.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
We can always count on Black Orcs to inflict damage on the opposing team.
Okay. Oh, this guy there. It's kind of risky, but you can probably still get to me with this guy. But that's going to be 2 less uphill. So, I don't know. We're going to do this. You had a guy concede because you got quick snap. Damn. Wowska says, I know you hate concedes, but what do you think about conceding to protect your players if a game gets too nasty at the end and you have no chance of winning? I think from your point of view, from the point of view of the person who's conceding, it's a great idea because they get to protect their players. I mean, that's exactly why they protect their players. Or that's exactly why people concede, to protect their players. I think from your point of view, it's a great idea. But from the reason I don't like conceding, oh god, the bend. There we go. Look, the reason I dislike the conceding is not It's not conceding that I hate. It's conceding with absolutely no punishment. I don't dislike the fact that people can concede against me. I dislike the fact that people can concede for free. Like, I've got no problem with you being in a game where you know you can't win and you want to protect your players so you concede. But if you concede, there should be some mechanic in the game whereby that at least entails some risk to your team. Which is why we've had the conversation before at the 51 SPP rule, which I'm personally not going to go into, but I'm sure chat will explain roughly what it is. Or some kind. I'm going to have to explain that. The 51 SPP rule basically means if you concede a game, any player on your team that has more than 51 SPP has a chance of retiring. And I think there should be some form of that. Not necessarily that rule specifically, but there should. Everyone says, oh, it wouldn't work with an online game. I don't understand why it wouldn't work just because the game's online. Like, the argument always seems to be, oh, it wouldn't work because if you disconnect from the game, then you lose the player. I'm not saying that there has to be I've said this before. I'm not saying it has to be the only option. They could just make an. If you have bad internet. If you have bad internet or you disconnect all the time, then you can stay playing in the open league as it is now, and the 51 SPP won't even remotely affect you because you'll just be playing in a league with all the other people with bad internet or all the other people that want to concede all the time. I'm talking about, for me personally, I would very much like the options of playing an open league where there was some kind of concede rule implemented, and then I could just go play in that league with all the other people like me who don't like concedes.
Anybody got any playing cards?
That's all. I'm not saying it has to be the only option.
Who knows the rules for
right.
in the closet?
But yeah, no, I think in answer to your original question, from the point of view of the person conceding, it's a very good idea because you get to protect your players for free, and there is absolutely no downside for doing it. So until they actually change the mechanics of the game or the specifics of being able to that would be one dice.
The more the merrier. This formation gives them a safe progression.
This one I'd actually like down. There we go. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into it all the dazzle. Like, people's argument is always, oh, you know, if you did it that way, then people who disconnect get unfairly punished. Well, as I've said before, I'm always of the opinion that you cannot design, you can't design an online game around people with bad internet or people who disconnect all the time. Designing your game around people disconnecting is a bad design choice, as far as I'm concerned. You just can't do it, or it leads to poor design decisions. Like, that's all it is. But yeah, no, I'm not going to go on a big rant today. But yes, no, I personally don't like the concedes, and that's the reason why. Just because they're free. That's all. Just because they're free. If there was some mechanic in the game whereby people actually got punished for conceding, then I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, he conceded, but he took a hit for it, so let him concede. Or at least there's the chance he took a hit for it.
Look at all those men sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions in this country.
Instead of that, you've used a stick instead of the carrot, giving some kind of bonus for every X Games completed. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think giving people bonuses just for playing the game the way it's supposed to be played is kind of a bit much. But then again, each to their own. You don't like the mechanic of dumping gold? Well, you know what? Like, again, maybe they wouldn't. I mean, the mechanic of dumping gold wouldn't be so much of a problem if they had a concede rule in. The problem with it at the moment is you can just concede games infinitely, protect all your players, and you never ever need to replace anyone. So. We actually, yeah, we're even players now, right? People who concede are bad forever. No, because the people who concede at the moment, they're just doing it because that's the way the game works. Like, I've got nothing against people conceding because that's the way the game works. You know, at the moment, why not concede? Right, where do I actually need to block here? Okay.
One of them should hit harder next time.
This is unfortunate. We'll stay for the moment.
That player just won't go down.
Okay, there's one. Oh, we got an injury. When you concede, you're usually to the point where you're fed up with your luck in the team and you're firing them and all starting over. Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're, like I say, if you're going to I don't care that people can concede games. I really don't care. I care that people can do it for free. Like, that's all. Like, I really don't care. Like, because if you're going to re-roll your team anyway, then... Like, again, my problem specifically is people conceding to protect their players so that therefore their team never loses any players. Like, you see people with terrible records that have, like, amazing teams because they've never ever lost a player. Because every time they burn their Apo, they just concede and then it's like, oh well, no harm, no foul.
It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff. One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Yeah, this is all a bit iffy now. How many turns have I got left? 3 more after this. Could go in here. Could even go in here. That kind of protects me a little bit, but he's still going to get 2 dice with this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's just do it. It's not ideally safe, but he has to make a lot of blocks to make it work. So, and I'm kind of let's have a look. Yeah, and again, I like what you're saying is right. Okay, again, and this is the argument that comes up a lot of the time. The argument is that you can't put a concede thing in the game because of bugs. Like, and that to me is just a point. Like, it's an argument that never gets anyone anywhere, because what you're basically saying is, you know, the game has to. You can't put any mechanics in the game because the game has bugs. Well, that's like saying you shouldn't lose a game if you concede, or you shouldn't lose a game if you alt F4 because technically it could have been a disconnect. Like, why should you give people a loss on their record when they disconnected? You know, it's the way the game works. Unfortunately, if you load up a game and you quit out of the game or crash out of the game or whatever, it sucks. But designing a game around that seems like a bad idea, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that there won't inevitably be the occasions whereby something bad will happen out of your control, and you don't, and it costs you a player. I'm not saying that. It could happen. It could. I probably want to go. But by the same token, if you don't want to take that risk, you don't have to opt into it. I'm not saying that it has to be the only option. If you don't want to play with the 51 SPP rule, you can stay in the league that's currently on the game and happily play the game exactly the way it is now. And then you can play against all the other people who want to play the game exactly the way it is now. All I'm asking is that if they put a concede mechanic in a different league, I will quite happily go and play in that one. And I can play against all the other people like me who are pretty confident that they're not going to crash and want a concede mechanic in. Okay, let's. Where do we go here? Kind of. We want this guy out of the way first.
Well done. Help the ball carrier.
He does have dodge, but he doesn't have sidestep, and all I need is a push, so I'm going to do that. Okie dokie, right. We're in a reasonably good spot here now, I think. Let's go stick a guy over there. You're going to tie up this guy. Is that guy strength 4 as well? He is. Oh. I've already blitzed.
Unity is strength.
There you go. Okay, right. And then you just tie that guy up.
The clock's ticking, the final whistle is moments away, and yet the score is in dead.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it comes down to. I just don't like farming SPP via conceding. That's what I hate. That's it. And it doesn't. Again, I just talk about the 51 SPP rule because that's a rule that already exists that could kind of fix it. But by the same token, if anyone came up with any idea that could reasonably stop people conceding for free, I'd be just as happy with that. It doesn't have to be the 51 SPP rule. Just don't let people concede for free. That's all. That's it. Or at least let the people who want to concede for free go play each other. Oh, sweet. Oh, and a KO on the strength 4.
Not far from the end zone. Yeah. Let's finish on an upbeat and violent note.
He's definitely made things easy. Definitely made things hard for us. Right, you. No. Which way do we want to go here? Yeah, that's okay. Let's do this.
Haha, here's some friends.
Stay there.
It's a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained storm. What are they stopping each other with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches!
Cool, thank God for that.
less defenders are all around the ball, the easier it's going to be to move.
So if I, how far do we need to go? One, two. Yeah, no matter what I do, he just has to make some dodges and then he's free and clear again. One. So I kind of need to go 3. Could go here. Could go here. But it's a big risk. But I need to do it because... Okay, yeah, we kind of need to... We need to get some guys. We need to actually make a go for it here. You know, if he dodges away with a bunch of guys, so be it. Okay. Yeah, if he just makes a load of dodges and then makes a 1 dice block, so be it. There's not much we can do there.
Put pressure on the ball.
Or even a 2 dice block.
Can't argue with that. Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
Oh, there we go. Well, there's a 2 dice.
Need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
And now it just depends where the ball goes.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion, to highlight who gets hit next.
Okay. Oh, this is what's going to hurt. All this. Just the fact that all the dodges, like it's so hard. Like to be fair, he screened well. I will say, for all the ones he had, the real big problem that we've had this game is the inability to, injure elves. The fact that he started the second half with all of his players. Really did not do us many favours.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Let me see.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
I kind of need the ball to go this way.
That's it. Force him back.
Nah, that's not what I needed. Never mind. That was kind of our shot. Without the ball going that way, we're kind of boned.
Nothing must be holding him up.
Oh my god, he actually made the dodge and then failed the pickup. Never mind.
Well, Bob, What a shame. Neither team managed to exploit the.
But yeah, it was a good
weaknesses of
game.
the
It was a good game. Like, that's one of them weird games where I feel like even though things went pretty well for us, like in the first half, the fact that he managed to score, and then in the second half, the fact that we just could not, get elves off the pitch. Oh, we got 2 level ups though, I think. Just could not get elves off the pitch, which was a problem. Agi 4. I honestly don't know what to do with this guy. Let's see what we get. Agi 4. Mighty Blow. Could go Mighty Blow piling on. He went all in. Never mind. So I wonder if I just reset, does everyone get their money back? I assume so. Or can you just... There we go. We'll just keep it going. We'll just keep it going until I decide to pay out. So next game it just rolls over, I guess. Right. Yeah, on the Agi 4 guy, I don't know. I think we might go... I don't really want to go piling on him. We could go Frenzy or Tackle. What else have we got? We've got 2 tackles already. So we could go Frenzy. I don't know. You went all in. Oh yeah, don't worry, because we drew. So the draw doesn't lose you your money, Aubrey. We changed it a while back, so it's just win or lose, and if we draw, then it just rolls over.
Before that, the waste was.
You'd fire the thrower and get sure hands and reinforce the AV9. There's no way I'm firing our strength 4 thrower. He's just so good. Let's see what happens. So they're both going to get... Okay, they're both just going to get normal rolls. Well, he's going to get Mighty Blow as well. Because he's already got Dodge Guard. So you're definitely getting Mighty Blow. We need more Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow. And you... I think we might go Frenzy. We haven't got a Frenzy Blitzer. We'll go Frenzy. Just for fun. Yeah, no, we've only got the one. We have only got the one thrower. No problem. You don't have to apologise. There we go. Good old Agi 4 Frenzy. Because I feel like with the Agi 4, we can actually dodge him out to actually make the frenzy plays when we see an opportunity. There we go. Right. Okay, onwards. 90k